I think it might be time for me to sell the Gold Dog triple axle Mack truck, and you might be wondering why, and that's just because we don't use it very often. Typically speaking, I'm the only one that drives this truck, and we only use it whenever we have to move machinery, and I used it one time in the past year. And it costs almost $3,000 to purchase a tag for this truck for the year, and then we also have to pay insurance on top of that. So if I'm only going to use it one time a year, I would be better off just paying someone to move a piece of equipment for us rather than insuring and licensing a truck for an entire year and not using it. Although it will make me a little bit sad because this truck has been a great one for us, and it is a true Gold Dog Mack. It's a Mack engine, Mack transmission, Mack rear ends, and it's a fairly heavy duty truck that has served us well many times that we've used it. It is a little depressing its current state with being so dirty, and one of the guys backed a trailer into the corner of the hood and scuffed up the fiberglass a little bit, so that's a bit of a bummer. But the tag comes due at the end of this month, and unfortunately, I think I'm just going to turn the tag in rather than putting it back on the road. And I know some of you guys are going to message me asking me how much I want for the truck, but honestly, at this point, I haven't fully decided that we're going to sell it. I'm just trying to make decisions that are best suited for the business rather than my personal or emotional desires for a truck that I like that we're not using. Obviously, the business could afford to keep this truck on the road probably forever, but it just doesn't make sense to pay $4,000 or $5,000 a year for a truck we're not going to use. And if we made a bunch of small decisions that saved us $4, $5, maybe even $10,000, over a year's time, those savings would add up to a pretty substantial amount.